Good afternoon. The AD podcast now in February, talking all things Anderson Raptors with AD Chris Newton. Coach, how are we doing today?
Doing great. We are doing great. And we had a huge weekend and of events and exciting and thrilling. And so we're ready to crank up another week here.
I guess
Tournament time, baby. Tournament
yeah,
time.
Tournament time. I'm sure the staff that you have to be able to pull off all that stuff makes your job a lot easier.
Oh, there are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Our coaching staff is one of the best around. There ain't no doubt about it. But in this office, thank goodness, Debbie Welker, our administrative assistant, she keeps me on my toes and lets me know where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be, because I'm sometimes can be a little bit of a scatterbrain. I don't know if you know that or not. I think everyone else knows that, but
It happens
she's
at our
phenomenal.
age. It happens at our age.
And Devin Bradley does a great job of keeping things organized and running games around here. So it's good. I'm very blessed, and we're very lucky here at Anderson High School to have.
Well, I just thought it was nice to give them some love with talking about a busy week and show them some thanks.
Without a doubt.
Hey, let's change it up a little bit. Let's start with cheerleading this week, and I know you had some great things to talk about with cheerleading.
Heck yeah. Yesterday was flat out awesome. We went up, we competed in the they competed in the ECCs on Saturday, ECC championships on Saturday. And then yesterday they competed up at Centerville High School in the OA SSA regional championships. And our game day routine, it was like flawless. That is probably the best I've seen our girls perform this routine, and I've seen it a couple times here lately. They were absolutely phenomenal, and here just a second.
Sure.
Hi, Debbie. We're on the podcast, and I'm getting ready to talk about your great divers. Yes, I'll call you back. All right. Bye.
Coach Gallagher calling in.
Yeah, Coach Gallagher. Maybe she was calling in to make sure I talked about the dive. I'm just kidding. No, what perfect timing. I had to get that though. But they did game day routine and they qualified for the state, which is awesome. Those, somebody said, Newt, why in the world are you driving up on a Sunday morning? Don't you get to, enjoy being home? And here's the thing. Those girls do nothing but hoot and holler and cheer for everybody all year long. And it is so incredibly nice to be able to hoot and holler for them.
Yes.
And we had a good crowd. We had a ton of parents, and we had some kids that came up too. It was great. It was really neat to see.
I'm sure they were very appreciative.
Yes, they did awesome. So to be honest, I'm not exactly sure when the state is, but I know it's a little bit of time. But we will be competing at the state championships. Well, very excited.
Congratulations and best of luck. That's fantastic stuff. Let's go to boys basketball. And
yes,
awesome season. Last week they went 2-1
with
a big win hosting Loveland. Took one on the chin against Milford, but then turned around and got a win on that school down on Beachmont Avenue.
Yes,
Saturday at home. So that was probably a nice win.
It was. And again, we played really well. Tuesday versus Loveland. Loveland's a darn good team, which smacked us around when we played them earlier. We played really well, and then Milford. It was one of those games that could have gone either way, and they made a few more plays than we did at the end of the game. And congratulations to them. They've been battling injuries, and I know they came back. They're getting a lot of their guys back, and that was a really good, hard fought game. And then to come back Saturday night, and I'm telling you, man, it was a bruiser on Saturday night, getting after it. But we came out on top. It was an awesome win for our team. There's no doubt about that.
That's great.
And then Kings of the Hill now. Kings of the Hill, baby.
That's sweet. And then they got the tournament draw this weekend, but they have
Mm-hmm.
2 games prior to that to help their seed. Host Winton Woods on Tuesday, which will be tough, and then also Little Miami comes to Anderson. So 2 home ECC matches right before the seeding meeting on Sunday. So that'll be big.
Yeah, and Winton Woods has been at the top all year long. They have played extremely well. And I got to tell you, Little Miami might be playing as well as anybody in the league right now. They started off slow, and we played them early on and beat them. And they have just gone crazy. They just beat Winton Woods the other day. So this is going to be a really battle tested week for us. Tuesday, versus Winton Woods and Friday versus Little Miami. Fortunately, both of them are home. So hopefully we can use our home court advantage to make sure we're here. We got a good crowd and help us out.
Yeah, sounds good. On the girls' side, they had their tournament seating yesterday, and looks like they play on February 22nd at 5:30 at Lakota East. I guess they're playing the winners of a certain game, I'm guessing,
Yeah, yeah,
with the TBD in there.
yeah. And here's Rob, I'm gonna tell you this. Here's where you know you're in the right place because we we um we have we don't play till February 22nd. So we got a ways away. We've got a ton of young kids in our program, and our basketball coach has already seen he has everything mapped out about practices and some time off up to then about how our we're very very young and how we're going to use this time to get better as individuals and better as a program. I mean, it's awesome. It is awesome. You know what it's like? It's kind of like a football bowl game, right?
Yes,
Those guys don't like playing early on because you really don't get a lot of practice time. Those guys that don't play until late December, you get a ton of practice time, and that's when you really, you go
going to get
back to
better.
you get after it. And our coaches, Chris Carletti is, and I think if you ask anybody in the city of Cincinnati, they'll tell you he's one of the finest, not only men, but one of the finest coaches around. And he is very excited. I spoke with him last night or yesterday. He's very excited about using this time to get after in the gym and really improve as individuals and improve as a team. So very excited about that. And then February 22nd, we'll get after it, whether
Right.
it's Coleraine or Mason, and we're going to give it our best. That's for sure.
One of the things that when you and I were both coaching baseball, when we get into tournament time, if we had some scrimmages or games left, we could schedule those games to, kind of stay fresh. But I guess that option is not available to basketball teams, is it?
No, 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 not because really everybody uses it. But yeah, you're right. We would go, you know, a week between games in the districts, and you'd hold back one of your scrimmages so you could get after it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, best of luck for
That brings back the good old days, Rob. Gosh
yeah.
darn it,
Those were
man, to go
those were
back.
good times, man.
Oh, baseball, love it,
Yes.
love it. Like
That
you
was good.
said, this is baseball weather right now. Go out and hit some fungos right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's go to bowling, boys bowling, or let's go
Yes.
to boys and girls bowling. We'll start with boys. They're just having a great year. They this week have looks like just Little Miami at Cherry Grove on Tuesday, and
Mm-hmm.
then next week they get 2 more regular season before they start the ECC tournament on the 16th. But what a season the boys are having!
You're not kidding. And this is we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is getting exciting because and I think I might have to look at my schedule, but I think we might have Winton Woods Thursday. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but I know we got Little Miami Tuesday. So these are big matches for us because West Claremont, Lebanon are right up there, and we got to keep winning to make sure we stay on pace with everyone. And then I think next week we battle, we get the roll against West Claremont. So that'll be a really good one. So, but the kids are playing great. And one of the cool things about it, I was just talking, our senior, or excuse me, our varsity squad, they got all these neat kind of, I mean, they got squeak toys here and here. They both
Sure.
in a row. It's a turkey, and they do all kinds of cool things. Well, a lot of our young kids that are on the JV squad, I was going with one of them and saw a bag of theirs. I mean, the guy's got like seven kind of fun things that they do during the game to keep kids excited. Good. But I mean, they have their turkey. They got like a 10-pin thing. They got
Yes.
like a banana for a split. I mean, they got all kinds of fun things. And it is a really neat. And again, I know I've said this before. If you've never seen a bowling match, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
because they are fun. They are an absolute ton of fun. And then when you get up in the sectionals and the districts, man, if you're not there early, you're not seeing it because
Right.
of how packed they are.
Well, it's, when you go out to like Cherry Grove, they may have a few schools bowling,
Yeah,
and it's a blast when they get them
yeah,
packed, and you've got a couple duels going on at different ends, and it's a lot of fun. I love it.
yeah. And then our girls are battling right there. Our girls improve by leaps and bounds every day. And I've said it before, but Paige Ward, holy moly, she is just, I mean, she is taken off. So to see where and not that she was, just miserable when she started, but she has gotten so much better and so much better. And just to see the growth that she is doing and the fun that she is having now, and really all of our girls, how much fun they have. It is it's really cool. It's really cool. So we got another couple weeks and then we'll be getting after it. Tournament
But
time.
best of luck to boys and girls bowling.
Yeah.
Let's switch to gymnastics. Get
Oh
everybody
man.
up to speed. I know they've got Win the Day on Sunday this week at
That
Gymnastics
was that
Central.
was this past Sunday.
Oh, okay, okay, got
Yeah.
it. So that was last Sunday. All right.
Yeah. So man, it was awesome. Rob, I'm telling you, it was huge. We honored our seniors on Sunday. So that was really cool. That little ceremony. And our gymnastics coach Stacy Bailey. I mean, Win the Day. They do it right, and we always pick out, or they always pick out an organization to donate money to, um, from the selling of baskets and raffles and things like that. And it's always a very heartfelt
It's great.
um, beginning of the meet. And then our girls just got after it. It was a lot of fun. And the neat thing about Win the Day is Stacy has so many relationships through her 30 years of coach. I don't. I think it might be close to 30. I don't want, if it's not 30, I don't want her to throw a shoe at me and say
Right.
she's not that old. But she's been
Around, let's say around 30.
thank you. Thank you. Um, she's been around and knows so many coaches throughout the state. So we had people all over the state here with us yesterday. And so it was really cool. I mean, there were two schools that we finished up about 6 o'clock last night, and they had 4-hour drives back to their school. And but that's how much the respect they have for Stacy and the Anderson program, is they want to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
really cool. But our Brooklyn Shyman, she was electric, and a lot of girls performed very well yesterday. But Brooklyn, she really stepped it up. She was third place on the bars, second place on the floor, and then was third place in all around. And there
Great
was some
stuff.
of the top level gymnasts there. There was this one girl from Beaver Creek, and you could win 5 medals, right? She had 5. It's like, holy cow, girl.
That's getting after it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just a phenomenal athlete. She's a great soccer player too, this girl from Beaver Creek. I mean, just so the athleticism is really cool, seeing some of the things these girls could do. But it was a not only great gymnastics meet, but it was a great event. And Stacy and our coaching staff and her daughter Maddie just do an amazing job.
That's great.
I'll put it this way: almost every single one of our administrators made it to the gymnastics meet. That, to me, that's phenomenal. That our principal and our assistant principals are all coming to watch that, and it was just, it's a great day.
Yeah,
It's a great day.
that's a team effort right there, Newt.
Yep, yep. It's a great
And
day.
then they have a city championship at Country Day on the 17th. So
Yeah,
best of luck to them
yeah.
on that. So let's make Coach Gallagher very pleased and talk. Let's talk swimming and diving from the boys and girls.
All right, all right. Well, it's tourney time.
Yes,
Here
it
we
is.
go.
No more
And
tapering.
there's nobody better. There is nobody better than Coach Debbie Gallagher. That's for sure. I hope she's listening. There is nobody better than Coach Debbie Gallagher. No, but she's, you know, our boys sectionals are Tuesday,
Yes.
and Noah Horowitz is in great position. He's doing phenomenal right now. Um, so he'll get after it on Tuesday, and then girls, and this is at West Claremont, and then girls are Wednesday, and Bella and Natalie and Kaylee. I mean, we're excited to see how far these young ladies are going to go. And,
Exciting.
we had two up at the state last year with, well, really three, two girls and Noah. And, we would love to see all three up there. So very excited, and we'll be there hooting and hollering at them.
Yeah, best of luck to them because it's West Claremont, then Princeton, then Miami, and then Canton, right? Is that kind of the
It's
progression?
West Claremont, and then Princeton is the swimming.
Okay.
Yeah. So Friday are the boys sectionals at Princeton, and then Saturday's the girls sectionals swimming at Princeton, and then next week, and I can't remember if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, the boys and girls dive at Miami, and then the following Saturday is swimming at Miami.
Wow.
So
Busy
yeah,
schedule.
yeah, but I love going up to Miami for multiple reasons. Number one, to cheer our kids, most importantly. But number two, I get a bagel and deli. You ever had bagel and deli up there?
I
Holy
did.
moly!
It's the
Yeah. So,
best.
so
There's
I
usually a
I
line.
I tell our kids how much I appreciate them going up to, gives me an excuse to go get bagel deli.
Nice. Well, let's wrap up the team review with wrestling. Looks like
Oh,
tri-match on Wednesday evening with New Richmond and Wyoming
yeah,
on Wednesday,
yeah.
and then it's tournament time.
Yeah, very excited about our wrestlers. We get to celebrate our senior wrestlers on Wednesday night, and with New Richmond and Wyoming, so that'll be fun. We just had our in-school duel on Wednesday. Almost half of our student body purchased tickets to go to our in-school duel. That was really, really, really cool. Just so thankful to our kids, and all that money from their tickets goes to our Jim Pope Memorial Scholarship Fund. And
It's great.
Jim was a former custodian of ours who unfortunately passed away, and he was so important and so valued here that we have a scholarship in his name. But it was awesome, and senior Bobby Stanyard got it all started off at the in-school duel. We started with our heavyweight,
Nice.
and Bobby got the win, and man, this place was erupting. It was so cool,
So
so
great.
cool. And the Mason coaches they were awesome, man. The Mason coaches were so thankful and appreciative for inviting them over. I don't think they had done it before, and it was really cool. But yeah, Wednesday they get out, and then they get after it in the ECC tournament.
Sounds
So
great.
we're here, baby. Tournament time.
Well, best of luck to all the teams this week. Let's wrap this week's show up talking a little bit briefly on the Raptor Rally, Newt.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. So Saturday, March 23rd, again, it's one of our biggest fundraisers for our athletic boosters. It's a great time at Ivy Hills Country Club. And we got some really big things. And their ideas right now. In the booster organization about things that they want to do for our kids. And we can't really announce anything yet because we want to make sure we have the means to be able to do these kind of cool things.
Yes.
But these kind of nights are essential to the success of our athletic boosters programs. And every dollar they make, they turn around and they give it to our kids. So we just want to make sure that hopefully everybody puts an X on their calendar to remember to not schedule anything
Right.
except the Raptor Rally on Saturday, March 23rd. So we're excited about that, and then we'll see what happens. But excited. I'm hoping in the spring, one of our spring shows, I'm making some good announcements to you about some things that are gonna go on here on our campus.
Exciting. Well, Newt,
Yeah.
thanks for the time. Best of luck to all the Raptors this week as their regular season winds down, tournament starts, and we'll touch base next Monday and wrap up our winter shows. Get
Yeah.
everybody together on tournament time. And
We'll
Fungo,
go hit some fungos right here, baby.
look at that, got it taped up and ready, man.
Oh, you better believe it, huh?
See, I know.
I don't
Yeah,
leave home without this thing, man.
man, I
Yeah,
bet
I'm
you
ready to
did.
go.
All right,
All right. Well, thank you as always, Rob. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys and everything you do for us.
great. Have a good week. We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Go
Thanks,
Raptors.
Newt.